Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can drive out darkness. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can drive out hate. Powerful statements by Martin Luther King Jr. And I'm just reading this out from the book that I just shared a few days back, Life's Amazing Secrets by Gaur Gopal Das. I'm not trying to promote his work. I'm not trying to, make him Mr. Godman or anything. I'm just reading out some of the practical stuff that he shares, right? Each one of us has been in the receiving end or has been at the giving end of some issue or the other, right? Each one of us shares some dark past, dark history that we have been guilty of either receiving or either giving. And what do we do about it? What do we do about it? Because this thought keeps eating us day in, day out, making us feel lousy. And it's kind of a mental block that doesn't let us move forward. So one nice strategy actually that he has shared in this book is instead of saying it is my problem, which actually makes us feel guilty, and instead of saying it is your problem, which actually makes you feel angry, why not just say it is the problem, right? Think about it. Just go back to your past, whatever the issue is. For once, I stole money from my parents, right? At that point, I did not know it was actually stealing. There was money, I just took it, right? But then eventually I understood that this is called stealing without taking money without telling anybody is called stealing, right? So I got hammered for that. So it made me feel bad, that aversion towards money. This is the root of all evil, that kind of a stupid thought. So for a long time I felt very bad and I felt guilty that I did something like this. But eventually when I realized, I tried to put this little thing to test. Was it my problem? I don't think so, because I didn't know it is cheating, right? Or it is stealing. It's our money. That's what the family said, right? It's our money. So was it their problem? Maybe, may not be. They could have dealt it in a better way, but they have their own ways of doing it, right? They knew what they did, they could do, right? So it is the problem, right? So what is the problem there? The money was taken without telling someone, right? Now when I thought of it, it gave a fresh perspective, right? It is not that money is the root of all evil or any such thing. It is just that this issue happened. I once got caught shoplifting, right? When I was very young, that is, so sometimes you just go into the shop, fancy things are there, you just take it. So I was so scared, that I'm going to be handed over to the police or something like that. Now this is not in Singapore, it was way back when I was a young kid. So come to think of it, right, what was the problem there? Should I feel guilty? Should I feel ashamed? So I just thought of it, look, it was an age and it was done by mistake. So the problem is I did not know that shoplifting is a crime, right? So putting things in perspective, it gives us some power to handle the situation, because when you don't put, how can you hold something that you cannot see, right? When you take this issue and when you put it out as the issue, not my issue or not his issue, as the issue, then you can actually do something about it, right? So think about it. And the book goes on to share some wonderful stories. 8 out of 10 times when somebody tells you something or when somebody scolds you something, is it really that person wants to put you down, or is it because there is a higher purpose to it? Like when the mother-in-law tells the daughter-in-law something, right? Does she purposely want to do this just to poke nose in the family's affairs, or is it because there is something that she can feel is better for the family, is better for everyone, right? Now, I'm not saying all mother-in-laws are true and all daughter-in-laws are true, but you get the idea, right? So if it is done, if somebody has done something for a higher purpose, for your betterment, for making your life better, then it's easier to forgive, right? So look at the context of the situation. Don't just look at the media where they cut all the front and back and just give you this person stabbed this person. But when you look at the higher context, it could be that this person was actually stealing money and somebody came out and stopped him, right? So look at it from a larger perspective, and then you have the power or to actually deal with that situation. So try it out. Whatever problem you are facing right now, or whatever guilt you're facing right now, just look at it as it is not my problem, it is not somebody else's problem, but it is a problem. Remember what I told you the other day. Whatever happened till now, till this instant, may be because of your past, maybe because of your upbringing, maybe because of whatever. But what is going to happen after this moment, 1 year down the lane, 2 years down the lane, that is entirely in your hands. Do what you can, become the best version of yourself. Like what I said, everything around us is impacted by what's inside us. Everything inside us is impacted by what's around us. You change the world within you, you will change the world around you. This is Sri, your entertainer. Have a nice day ahead.